welcome back to episode 3. We seem to have run into a bit of a problem when digging out the rooms. The Werelemur, Ollie Armsalmo, has come, a large lemur twisted into humanoid form. It is crazed for blood and flesh, its eyes glow mahogany, its dark brown hair is long and straight. But at least he's got a brush. Now you will know why you fear the night. Now this is a bit of a problem. We don't really have any military, any defences, so it's a bit scary. This could be the end, or hopefully, if we're lucky, we could survive. So the plan that I can think of right now is to hide. Because if he actually does see us, we're going to be in big doo-doo. So let's find out where he is first. He must be somewhere here. Where are you? Zoom. Ah, here he is. So let's hope that he's at the other end of the map. Ah! What the hell? There's a whole group of migrants or something here. Oh my god. That's not good. And
is there any dwarves somewhere else? Or are they all down there?
They're all in our fortress, I think, apart from that. But our biggest hope is that the crazy were-monkey does not see anyone run to our fortress, because I think that he can smash the doors open. And in particular, if he's a monkey, if we can manage to block the front doors, he may be able to climb down the cliff faces and get through this bridge also. So, still, we need to try. Let's make our burrows first. So it's W. If there is anyone that's new and they're just watching, a burrow is when we're going to designate an area where the dwarves will only be allowed to walk in. So rather than having free access to the map, we're going to dictate where they're going to walk. So we've gone to the W menu for the burrows. Now we're going to go to add new burrow. Oh, we did that actually. Then enter to define the burrow. So I'm just going to select here all the areas that the dwarves are going to be allowed to walk in. We just don't want them going outside and getting spotted by the Werelemur, because then that will lead him back to the fortress. So particularly if we can hope that he stays away from the cliffs, then he won't even see us. Because I think if we can wait till the full moon's passed, then he will turn back into a humanoid, and then he'll either leave, or at least we'll have a better chance of fighting him. So all of this area in blue is just the area that I'm designating that the dwarves are allowed to walk in. Takes a little longer because I've built into the side of the cliff rather than just straight edges. That side done. Nearly there. So, the burrow is now designated, so to activate that, so all of the dwarves will run back in here, we need to press M and go to the military menu, and then, where are we? A for alerts over here, and then we have here burrow 1, I should have renamed it, but it's fine for now. We're just going to press enter, I believe. No, not enter. Where is it? Enter to set civilian alert. I thought I did that. Ah, there we go. Okay, so that's going to be set now. Before we carry on, let's just check that we've got some doors, because immediately we need to start looking at making some doors for down here, just to stop it from getting inside. Needs door. That's not good. Right. Everyone make some doors. Sure, let's just have a quick check if there's any of our dwarves outside that aren't these migrants. Yes, we do have some up here. Okay, these guys need to get in as soon as possible. Who is that? The metal crafter. Right, okay, we're going to pause it now, and we're going to hope these dwarves come running straight back in, because we're going to be in trouble. Come on, he's coming, he's coming. Oh wow, there was a lot of them up there. What are they all doing? Fishery worker's been found dead. Oh, there's lots of them coming. What were they all doing down there? This is crazy. Oh. Problem here, I don't want any of these coming in if they've been attacked, because they might turn into...
Can you click on them and check?
Checking if that's blood or if that's leaves, because if that's leaves, that's fine. We just want to find out where the were monster is. Where is he? Let's go to the unit list. Others, Werelemur, he's berserk. Oh. Okay, he's still actually over here by the start, so he must just be still feeding on these first few that have come in, and there's another dead one over here. As sad as that sounds, that's actually buying us some time to get everyone inside. Well, he didn't like the ranger, that's for sure. Let's just check how many people. I just want to check over these last few reports, because I want to see if he's actually damaged any of the people that are trying to get inside the fortress, because then they may actually turn into a were beast themselves. Okay, so the potash maker has died. The Werelemur bites the potash maker in the head, tearing apart the muscle through his hood. That's not nice. And the ranger, I thought, is the ranger still there?
Said he's dead.
No, the ranger's still there.
Well, he's been bitten.
Okay.
Or she.
So, yeah, as not nice as it is, at least all these guys are going to get into the fortress, and we'll be able to lock the door for now. And then I actually think what we'll do is we'll seal a wall, because I'm pretty sure that werebeasts can smash down doors. Come on, cat, whatever you are. Okay, stuff you. You're out. Forbid passage and keep tightly closed. And forbid passage. fact, we won't keep that tightly closed in case it does want to come in. Right, let's go to the building menu and construct a wall. Emergency measures here, because this could go very bad if it gets inside the fortress. Let's just make it out of wood, because it's not a permanent wall. And we'll get that sorted first, I think. Whatever this thing is, it's not coming in for some reason. A donkey fall.
That's good, because it can feed on that when it comes over, if it does come in.
Well, we don't really want it to come over at all, because if it sees us, it's going to start searching. It might see the cave, the cliff entrance.
Well, can't the dwarves just keep building walls at the back, at the back, at the back? So you just
Yes, we're trying to build the walls here now to stop that. But then we also have the cliff entrances, which we can't really block off. So we're building doors. As soon as this is done, we're going to check on the cliff entrance. Okay. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Can they swim?
Can who swim?
The monkey.
It can try and swim, but it's going to have to climb the cliff, because you can't get in at water level. Why are we not finishing these walls, guys? What's going on? Construct building inactive. All these people with no job, and constructing the wall is inactive.
Because all that stuff is there.
No. They can get past the things. They don't. Let's look at the labours and see if anyone can construct. Where is it? I'm sure it should be in here. Is it build? It's not building designer. Wall, floor, construction not enabled. We want that to be enabled. Okay, so we're just going down here, and anyone that's not enabled on construction, we just want to make sure that's enabled. It looks like everyone's enabled. Why are they not doing it then? Not enabled. Oh, they're children. I'd get the children working. Come on, someone's got to do this. Where is the horrible monster? Oh! He's gone. He's vanished.
Let's just hope he didn't worry anyone that's got him.
It didn't look like he bit anyone. If that's the case, we don't need those walls. Looks like he did the damage and then he's just left. This guy over here, he wasn't in the reports, was he? Okay. And the stray water buffalo calf also died. Okay, well, that was scary for a moment, but actually it passed quite luckily, I think, after all that. So let's just cancel these walls and remove these. Open up the front doors again. Right, so now that's over. Just to show you, at the end of the last episode, we were going to be digging out some more of the rooms over here. We did dig some out. You can see there's a lot of people running back and forth across this bridge. It's not the most efficient fortress, but I like it. It's cool that it fits around the cliff edge here. So because of the migrant waves that seem to have come, the initial amount of bedrooms wasn't enough, so we're still just building more. Let's see if we fill all of these out with beds. This may be enough. And we do now have some doors. Everyone's favourite stone dactyte. That's what Leon makes stuff out of in this fortress. So we will, that's actually highlighted a weakness here, we will need to start working on building some doors in here as well. I don't really want to use drawbridges to completely seal this passage. I think going forward we need to just get a little bit of military might just so we can have some fights if anyone does want to brave the cliffs. Wow, look at these guys go. They're working hard now. Yeah, I think particularly if someone's going to try and climb the cliffs, if we do end up getting the tower here, if we have an archery level, they should just be able to pick people off the cliffs, and that'll be fun to watch. It's good training too. 20 idlers. Let's set some more people to smooth the stone. Yep, let's go for that.
What do you need to do to build an army then?
Well, we may start looking at that a little now. Wow, it looks like we've got so many dwarves running around right now. We just need to get enough dwarves first, which we probably do now, and then we just need to set them a place to a barracks where they can train and rest when they're on duty. So it's just trying to figure out where's going to be the best place for that. I think going forward we will need one near this front gate, and then if we do get the tower, there'll definitely be some in the tower, but ideally I want to dig out all of this dirt and replace it with rock. Don't like having dirt, so it's just trying to figure that out. Yeah, it's just trying to plan it in. I'm not sure at the moment. Just want to double check that it's still gone. I'm scared that the monkey's going to come back. I hope no one turns into one. Let's get some more doors down. I think we seem to have had a lot of migrants. We started building these extra bedrooms for the migrants last episode, and then I think another batch just came with the Werelemur. We've got lots. Even this might not be enough bedrooms. We could actually use this room as a barracks, a temporary barracks, just to get some people training. That's probably a good idea, even though it's not in the ideal place. Just set some more beds. Actually, I think we will do that. Let's just put a door on here first. Still 13 idlers. I guess I'll set everyone else for smoothing stone in a moment as well. Let's just put some of the cobaltite doors down in here. The other thing we did at the end of the last episode, we designated this area to be the gem stockpile, so we're starting to fill some wooden bins here with all of these rough moss opals that were lying around. This area was a lot more messy, so from now on, at least for the short term, it's going to be here. I think this may be the hospital in the end. Let's just prioritise in as we can. Let's just see if any of these need to be assigned. So again, any new players, as you can see in the corner here, this is just saying who the current owner is for this bedroom, because I've set this bedroom. The dwarves actually are not very happy if they don't get their own rooms, so we need to set that. Let's just try and find one just to show you that. Okay, so this is going to show you the flip side. This guy's actually happy. Although, well, actually I say that, he's been considering the theme of death. Maybe he's not happy. This is probably the guy who made the crown as well, the evil crown that we made last episode. So within the last season, he felt pleasure near his own fine bed. So there you go. If he didn't have his own bed, then he wouldn't be finding pleasure. So yes, that's the flip side. There are going to be some walking around who aren't happy because they don't have the bed yet. So just to show you how to do that, again, if you didn't know, we're going to go and press Q first, which is Q, set building tasks. So we're going to find the bed, and then as you can see in the top corner over here, we press R to make it into a bedroom. It sizes it to the room if you've got a door already, so that's good. So enter. And then we're going to press A to assign the bed. Everyone who has a brown name means they already have a room assigned. We don't want to assign it to a child. They can just sleep in the hallways. Only people that add value get rooms. So these guys in green, they obviously need a room, so we're going to just assign this to this guy. And if they're married, it'll assign it to the partner also. Let's just assign this to the next. And for as many as we can, we're just going to keep assigning. This is the problem when you get so many migrants in one go. Struggle to house them all. It's better when they're married, it only takes one room. So we're going to need more doors and beds. I like how tidy the fortress is starting to look though. There's not much laying about on the floors. And actually we can get the miners to carry on digging out this area now, because this is where we were going to start our stockpiles. And that way we can clear the entryway again, because we've still got all of the goods right here, which doesn't look nice, so we'll get that tidied up. Are we still making beds up here? Yeah, it looks like he is. Fisher Dwarf cancels store item in stockpile. Item inaccessible. I don't know what that is. Beds, need doors. And after a while, if they're good, we'll even treat them with cabinets and maybe even a chair. There was quite a few people who were not very happy about the lack of chairs in the last episode, so that will definitely come when we start building our hall over here. But I may lay down some chairs in advance just to try and keep them happy. He's fast at building these beds when he gets going. Much faster than the masons, who don't seem to be building doors. I might be doing the smoothing. Oh wow, that actually happened really fast. So all of this floor here now looks nice brickwork, because that's all been smoothed out, as opposed to this down here. It's much better. I don't know why they're not actually doing this, unless they've already completed the whole order. Yes, stupid! They've already done all the doors that were needed, so I'm waiting for them to do the doors, and they've already finished. Well, considering there's 22 idlers, they look busy. They're all running about. Okay, we've got some more rooms up here that we can assign now. Hopefully this should be just about enough. Ah, they're all children, they don't need rooms. Perfecto! Okay, everyone now currently has a room. That is good. So, let's just try and work on creating a squad for the military. So, to do that, we go M for the military menu, and then we go C to create a squad. And we're going to choose what type we would like. So, I don't actually have any metal armor at the moment, but we like the idea of dwarves in full plate armor, so we're going to select metal armor just so when it does become available, this squad will go and get it. The Worthy Rocks, that's a good name. So we're just going to look now through all of the dwarves and see if anyone has any relevant skills. So let's just scroll down. We're looking for any competent spear dwarf. That's quite good. This guy's going to be the leader, so competent hammer dwarf. That sounds more dwarvy. Another hammer dwarf. Or is that the same one? No, it's not. Okay, so we're going to go with that first hammer dwarf, I think. And then we'll put the spear dwarf in as well. So 2 hammer dwarves. And where was the spear dwarf? There he is. So for now we're just going to have 3. Should we just have 3, or are there any peasants walking around? Although we don't really need fisher dwarves because I don't think they can even fish. So maybe we should just pull one of these guys in and he can train. So we're currently going to have 4 members of the military then, and they may not have weapons to start with, but we'll see what we can do. We're gonna maybe get a trade depot so we can trade for some, because that'll probably be quicker. Right, the door is on here now. So what we're going to do for this room is we're going to make this, initially make it a bedroom, but then when it gets to this menu we can press B to turn it into a barracks. And as you can see over here, it says the Worthy Rocks, and we can set them to press T, and that means that they're going to train in that barracks. So that's set the barracks, then we press S to go to the squad menu, and we can select A again for the worthy rocks, and then here it says that their schedule is currently inactive, so if we press T, they are now active and training. And as you can see, one of the guys has just come running in here. That's Zanig. I think he's the military commander now, actually, because I think we made him the captain. So they'll start training in here. They'll probably be training to be wrestlers to begin with. Ah, that's cool. You can see that guy's the hammer dwarf, I think. I don't know where he's going. So at least if we do get attacked, we'll have some people pretending to fight, even if they can't fight. So I think we'll call it a day for this episode. Technically we survived the attack of the Werelemur, even though we just hid behind walls like cities. But we're alive. So thanks for watching. Again, if you just want anyone who leaves a comment with suggestions for names for the dwarves, I haven't renamed many of the dwarves yet. So I'm open to suggestions for naming the dwarves if you want to leave any comments. Thanks for listening again. See you next time.